Alright, so first of all, I gotta address Steve Lacy and Don Tolliver are there for all you autistic monkeys who can't focus on a video and need to stare at something completely unrelated. Anyways, they also block some of the ads, so that's kind of helpful. So I'm not gonna be ranking every song because, despite the title, I don't feel like ranking any collab album songs or any songs that I just legitimately cannot remember. So we're ranking almost all of the songs. This means we're not ranking all the cold summer songs or whatever because I don't know those. Okay. So we're starting off obviously from the top with the College Dropout, possibly his greatest album of all time, possibly the greatest album of all time. Amazing album, right? Uh, I don't know why it seems like 808s comes right after the College Dropout, but we'll get to that. So I'm not gonna rank skits either. I believe the new workout plan is the actual song. I believe workout plan is the skit, and I would say the new workout plan. I would put this in either listenable or amazing. I think what I have listenable acting as here is it's a song that like I'm fine listening to but don't really enjoy. So I'm gonna put this in amazing because I think it's a great song, right? I feel like listenable doesn't do it enough justice. Almost all, probably all his early songs, all his early work is at least gonna be in like the amazing tier. I don't know if he has any like outside of that. I mean, it's also good, you know. So that's gonna go in the amazing tier. It's a fun song with I like the ending with the Alabama girl finally dating outside the family. It's pretty comedic. Yeah, it doesn't ever do it to a point where it gets like boring as a song necessarily. Anyways, next is slow jams. Now, the way I'm going to be doing the top 10 songs is when I have a song I feel like could qualify for that, I'm going to put it in there. Okay, do not take that context. But when we reach 10 songs and then I get another one that I think qualifies, I'm going to like see if it's better than any of the already 10 songs in there. Slow Jams definitely qualifies for that. Slow Jams is a masterpiece of a song. I mean, like, come on, the Jamie Foxx on there is amazing. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. Like, so beautiful. Also, probably should have said this right at the beginning, but I did already make a video like this, ranking all the songs. This is a part two because at the time I hadn't listened to all of them too recently. Well, I did like a listen-a-thon, but I had already like forgotten some by the time I recorded that video. And I feel like I could do like a more well put together video here where it's not as all over the place. So then Breathe In, Breathe Out. I think this is probably gonna go in the listenable tier. I said they were all gonna go in amazing and above for this early work, but I was wrong. Like I like this song. Like I could put in an amazing tier, but it just doesn't, like I don't feel like amazing encapsulates it. I think it's listenable to where like I'm fine listening to it, but I would not put this shit on. Like on aux, on just when I'm solely listening, I only listen to the song when I'm listening through the album and it comes on. Like I don't skip songs, so I'm just gonna put that in the listenable tier. I don't think it's mid or bad. I just think it's listenable. Now, School Spirit, I think this is a perfect song. I don't think this comes even close to qualify for top 10 songs, but I feel like this song gets a lot of like disrespect. I see a lot of people like not ranking this song very high, but I don't know. I love the chipmunk soul, alpha step, beta step. Like I enjoy that. I don't really know where it gets a little bit of hate from, but I think it's just a fun song, you know. Similar to most of the songs on this album. Now, Two Words. This is gonna qualify for a top 10 song. This is one of my favorite Kanye songs of all time. Two words, Chi-Town made me crazy, so I live by two words, fuck you, pay me. It's just everything about this song, like specifically the Kanye verse. I mean, Freeway and Mos Def both have great verses, which obviously add to the fact that it's such a good song. But Kanye's verse is one of his best ever, and for that, I gotta put it in top 10. So, yeah. Through the Wire. I'm gonna put it at the front of top 10. I'm not like ranking songs against each other within the tiers, like, but I love this song too much. I'm just gonna put it there for, just extra value. Like, Through the Wire is my favorite song of all time. Favorite Kanye song of all time, obviously, in addition, because it's just kind of how that works. I love the fucking. I mean, have you heard the chorus? Like, the background vocals, this just shows just how much of a genius he is. Like, I could go glaze this song on and on. Through the wire, through the limits. Like, I have the entire first verse memorized, though. It's such a perfect song. There's nothing wrong with it. I could listen to this song 100 times in a row and never get bored of it. Like, it's just so good. Next is a very overrated song, Family Business. Now, when I say overrated, I don't mean a bad song. I mean a song that's just overrated, aka people glaze it a little too much. I don't know if it was like a recency thing where people just started randomly glazing it, but this is not a top 10 song. Okay, no, this is not. Family Business is a perfect song. It is not top 10, it is a perfect song. This song has nothing wrong with it. Every part of it is great, but it's not like a banger enough to hit top 10. Like, it's not a song that I would like listen to and be like, wow, that was a masterpiece, which I do feel when I listen to these other 3 songs that are currently in top 10. But it is a really sweet song, so it definitely is a nice listen. Looks like they also have some like unreleased shit in here, like heavy hitters. I don't know what that is. Also is kind of out of order, but it doesn't matter. Last Call. I would put this in the amazing tier. I don't think I can put an over 10-minute outro song on perfect. Like, I like this song, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could do that. I don't feel like that would make sense. This isn't something you listen to very often. This is something you listen to on an album listen. It's a great song, don't get me wrong. It's always fun listen. There's no problems with it. It's really entertaining. But it's just like, it's not like a perfect song. It's certainly not top 10, of course. Next is We Don't Care. I think this is a perfect song. One of his best intro tracks, I could say. He has a lot of really good ones. I mean, think about it. He starts off with We Don't Care. Then he goes to Heard Him Say. Then he goes to, Say You Will. I love Say You Will. And then he goes, I don't know if Watch the Throne or Dark Fantasy is first, which is kind of negative ball knowledge, but he definitely has Good Morning before Say You Will. I don't know why I forgot to mention that. And then Dark Fantasy, and then On Site. Like, it's just, he does not miss on the intro tracks. Like, come on. But this is a perfect song. Dude, the kids chorus, drugged in and just to get by, stacking money till you get so high. And the kids sing, we wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Joke's on you, we still alive. This song is so legendary within his discography. It has so much like aura to it. I could even put it in top 10, but I don't think it's that kind of song to fit in the top 10 category. So I'm gonna put it in perfect. Next is All Falls Down. This is a lot of people's like number 1 or top 5. And also I'm doing top 10 because I feel like he just has so many good songs, it's hard to do a top 5. But All Falls Down is gonna go in perfect songs for me. Look, I get it. It's a great song. I think it qualifies for top 10, so I'm gonna put it there for now, but it might get beat out later. It's a little weaker than my other choices so far, in my opinion. I think it's a great song. I do think it's a little overrated compared to some other songs on the album. Two Words, I believe, still has under 100 million streams, which is just absurd for how good of a song it is. While All Falls Down has like 900 million. I get it. This album was dropped in 2004. What are you gonna expect? But like, jeez, it's just, I feel like this song's just overrated, which kind of makes me want to put it a little lower than maybe it is. But I'll put in top 10 songs and keep it justified. Look, it's a fun song, but I feel like it gets old for me quicker than the other 3 I have in the top 10 song tier right now. Okay, what's next? I'm not gonna rank All Fly Away. I feel like that's too much of an interlude. Spaceship is another perfect song. This one, the verse from, what's his name? Wait, let me check. Dude, the feature on this one is peak, bro. Consequence, and GLC, both of them go off. I believe Consequence works on mostly the background vocals as his feature. GLC has an amazing verse on here, though. I love the theme, too, just like getting sick of work. Like, I can relate to that as an unemployed 16-year-old, turned 16 4 days ago, so now I can finally get a job, but don't have time. Anyways, yeah, I think Spaceship is a perfect song. I don't think it comes close to top 10 because I don't think it has enough substance, but it's always a vibe. It's something I find myself listening to often, and I always get happy when I'm listening to this album or like doing a listen to all of his discography, and this comes on. Like I'm like, oh, good, you know. Next is Jesus Walks, and this is another perfect song. Now it may look like right now we're going a little top heavy here, you know, putting too many songs in perfect, but that's because we're on one of his, if not his best album of all time. So of course there's going to be a lot of songs in perfect and top 10. Okay, just gonna say that now. Jesus Walks, very infamous song for bringing religion into his rap, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's as controversial now as maybe it was back then. I don't know what's so controversial, but apparently it was or something. But this song easily earns perfect as it inspires the line, "I made Jesus walks, I'm never going to hell," which is a great one-liner. What song was that? Oh, that was on Ultralight Beam, I believe. So yeah, that's a great one. Never Let Me Down, another perfect song. The Jay-Z feature, immaculate. Oh my goodness, I will never ever let you down. And when he goes a whole introspective mode, and it's heat. That's what I love about this album. There's fun tracks like We Don't Care and All Falls Down, and then there's Slow Jam's also another fun track, and then there's like more serious songs like Two Words or Never Let Me Down, Jesus Walks, and then there's like sweet songs like School Spirit or School Spirit's more on the fun song, but like Family Business. Like it's just, it has everything. That's what makes it so good, and everything is still so like perfect. Like he does everything, and yet he does it so well. Get 'Em High is gonna go in the listenable tier. It's very similar to Breathe In, Breathe Out. I've always thought these like the same. It's like a song that I'm fine listening to on an album list, and like I'll enjoy it, but like I won't listen to it outside of that. I mean, it's got like a few fun features, but it's just like not my cup of tea in terms of something I would be like listening to often. I don't know why these are all out of order in the ranking, but now we're on to 808s apparently. I mean, it looks like late registration's down there and just a little farther down than it should be. Okay. I'm just gonna put the rest of these late or college dropout songs in not ranking because that's where they belong. And then See You in My Nightmares. I don't feel like a lot of people like this song too much, but I do. I love the Lil Wayne feature. I think he goes so good. I feel like every Lil Wayne feature Kanye West has ever had always is good. I mean, See You in My Nightmares, and then you have Barry Bonds. I know you have Lifestyle and Vultures too, and I think he does well on all three songs. I don't know if he has another feature on one of these songs, but See You in My Nightmares I put in the amazing tier. I really do enjoy listening to the song, but I don't think it's necessarily like perfect. I don't think it's like, I'm not gonna go that far, right? And then Coldest Winter. So the interesting thing about 808s is a lot of these songs, like, they don't have too much to them, but they're still like so good to listen to. Like, it always hits. Like, just Kanye's auto-tune vocals on Coldest Winter is a perfect example of this. I mean, he's not exactly doing too much, but he's doing it so perfectly that, I mean, I feel like I gotta go like perfect song. I love this song. Pinocchio Story I'm not gonna rank because it's just like a live rendition. Or not rendition, that's not the right word, but just like a live bit that he put on the album later from Singapore. And it's just like a drawn out, like, I enjoy it, but I don't feel like it like is rankable against like these kind of songs. Say You Will is a perfect song. That is an amazing intro. He is so good intros, like I said earlier. It's just like I can only imagine like first listen to 808s and that song plays. You have no idea how this album's gonna be. You hear that, I mean, wow, just wow. His vocals on there are immaculate. Now Welcome to Heartbreak. This song I really like never found myself remembering. I believe it should go in like the amazing tier. This is the one with Kid Cudi, so I'd imagine it's pretty good. I don't know why I never seem to remember this song. Maybe that's indicative that it's like just like not like a perfect song, so I'm gonna just put it amazing to be safe. Flame me in the comments, I don't care. I got like, dude, I don't get that many comments on my videos, but on my last ranking every Kanye song video, I got so many like fucking hating comments, just like flaming my ass for my tier list. And that tier list is put together at like 1 a.m. while I was like half asleep, bro. So maybe this one will do a little better. We'll get less comments. Okay, Heartless. Then again, you don't get that many comments when you get like 5 views, so we'll see. Heartless is gonna go. This is probably an amazing song. It's a nice listen, but how the fuck does this thing have over 1 billion streams? That's the real question. I mean, come on. If we look within the same album, Paranoid is better. Say You Will is better. Fuck, Streetlights is better. Like, I don't know why this one blew up so bad. It's just not it, Now, Amazing. I know some people like really like the song, like just out of the blue, but like it's kind of basic. I would actually even put it in the listenable tier, just because like I don't listen to it outside of album listen. Like I listen to Heartless every now and then when it comes on. I listen to See My Nightmares every now and then. Welcome to Heartbreak, I love when I listen to that. Say You Will, one of my favorites. Coldest Winter too. But Amazing, I just really, I don't know, I don't listen to it very often. Love Lockdown, I'm gonna put, okay, this is another song I really don't remember. I'm just gonna put in the listenable tier to be safe, because given I don't remember it and the title really does not give me anything, I just feel like it's probably not like a perfect, or maybe even not even an amazing song. So I'm just gonna put in listenable. Like I probably enjoy listening to it if I had to guess. Now Paranoid is gonna go perfect songs. I don't feel like any song on 808s can like hit that top 10 tier. Like I really don't. But Paranoid, it's like kind of on this. I feel like it's pretty matched up with Say You Will, in the fact that it's the same 808s and Heartbreak style, but it's also just like another bop. I mean, like the Mr. Hudson feature, he's featured on both songs, isn't he? Here, I'm gonna check, because I believe he is, and I love when they collab. No, he's only on Paranoid. Never mind. Say he was just Kanye. Or yeah, sorry. Don't send me but yeah, Paranoid, he does so well on there with the chorus. RoboCop, I think this is an amazing song, if not perfect. I think I'm gonna put in perfect because I've been like not glazing Love Lockdown and amazing enough, so I'm gonna help this album out a little bit. RoboCop is actually so underrated. Some people like really don't like this song actually, which kind of surprises me. I really enjoy listening to this song. This is one of my favorites off the album. I probably should have mentioned this when I was mentioning songs better than Heartless. And on the same tier, Streetlights. I actually once gave my friend a list of like 10 Kanye songs to listen to. Sorry, yay. Don't sue me once again. And this was like her favorite, which checks out to me because it's an absolute classic. And then Bad News, I think, is an amazing song. I don't really have much to say about this one. It's just, like another really like a song I enjoy listening to. Like on the album listen. I feel like the trend here is Amazing and Listenable are both songs I only really listen to when I'm listening through like the album, or like they randomly come on. Like I don't put them on a playlist or anything. And like it's just like Amazing is the better version of the listenable ones. Okay. Everything I Am is next, and let's see. Graduation is an interesting album. It's very different from the rest of his work, I feel like, in both bad and good ways. Like, I'm gonna rank Everything I Am. I mean, the DJ Premiere's on this one, right? I like that. I think every Graduation song is a good song. I don't think there's any misses on this album. I don't want to overly glaze Graduation because I like the College Dropout and Late Registration better, given I'm not an NPC. But it still is like, it's a very good run of songs. Everything I Am is just gonna be a perfect song. I mean, Everything I'm Not, but Everything I Am. Like, it's just, I don't have anything bad to say. Like, I love listening to it. I don't know like what to tell you. The Glory, another perfect song. I'm gonna take you to the glory. And then let the drum roll, and then he just comes in on that verse, and it's just perfect. Like, Homecoming as well, perfect song. Like, these are all just perfect songs. Big Brother, perfect song. Good Night, perfect song. I don't want to say goodbye to you, so I'll just say good night. Bittersweet Poetry, another perfect song. I think these are all just perfect songs. Good Morning, perfect song. Champion, perfect song. None of these crack my top 10 though. They really don't. And do not take that out of context. No. Yay, don't crack me. Actually, Stronger is not a perfect song. That's an amazing song. Most streamed on the album, yet somehow manages to be one of the worst songs on the album, if not the worst. And it's a good song, but it's just so overrated. It's literally all these songs I have in the perfect tier are better than that. And I Wonder is better than that. And Good Life is better than that. And Can't Tell Me Nothing is better than that. And Flashing Lights is better than that. Flashing Lights is also a little overrated, but it's still a good song. Very good song. A perfect song, even. Barry Bonds, I think, is a perfect song for what it is. I think that's a thing is that a lot of people don't realize is, like, they think that Barry Bonds, it's different from the rest of the songs, and they kind of count it out, but I love the Lil Wayne on there. I think that's a perfect song. And I'm going to say it. I think Drunken Hot Girls is a perfect song. Yeah, I said it. I said the word. I said the line. Drunken Hot Girls is a perfect song. It is not a miss. No, it is not the only miss on Graduation. Stronger is the biggest miss on Graduation because Stronger gets so boring after the first listen. Okay? You got that? Good. Thank you. Now, next is Use This Gospel. Jesus is King. I really have not listened to this album in a long time, so I literally cannot rank every song on here. I can only rank the ones I remember, which I'll tell you which one says. I don't remember these first two. Every Hour is literally just the chorus or the choir chant, so I can't rank that. I think Salah is an amazing song. I don't come back to the song. It's just like it's a good listen for what it is on the album, for a Christian song. I mean, technically I feel like Kanye West has made the top 10 Christian songs of all time just by making this album, given I feel like Christian music is pretty bland usually. Follow God has a surprising amount of streams actually. Like if I check this, it's a rather repetitive song that I don't think it is almost 500 million. It's the most streamed album. I feel like there's other songs on the album that are better, like Salah. But I think I'm still going to put it in Amazing. I think Salah is a little better, but they're both, like, amazing songs that I really enjoy listening to. It's just, like, they're not, like, perfect, necessarily. Like for example, Follow God is a little repetitive. Salah is a little boring after a few listens. And I think On God is actually the same exact way. I think it's just a little repetitive. It's just, it gets a little dry after a bit. It's not something I'll come back to very often. Now, Everything We Need is actually, or I'll go Close on Sunday first, but Close on Sunday, you my Chick-fil-A. I'm going to put this in listable. Look, after that goofy-ass intro, it transitions into a rather good song, but it's not good enough to save it. It's not. Everything We Need with Ty Dolla $ign, I love this song. That's a perfect song for me. I also like Water, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. And just the beat, like, it just feels so relaxed. Like, I get Ye's verse doesn't have a lot of substance, so you just keep saying, Jesus, yap, yap, yap. Jesus, yap, yap, yap. Jesus, yap, yap, yap. But I don't know. It's always, like, a relaxing listen, and I think it's kind of perfect for that. I find myself coming back to it enough to put it in that tier. And then I don't really remember the last two. I feel like I remember God is just like a little bit, but not enough. It could be like 3 different songs in my head. So, okay, on to Kitsy Ghost, which got a 10 from the internet's most what's a good word? Slowest music critic, Anthony Fantano, who is like really bad at rating music, as we've seen. He gave Brad a 10 or some shit? Like, what? Okay, Feel the Love, first off, is going to be I can still feel the love, feel the love. I think it's an amazing song, because I don't come back to this at all. But I think when I do listen to it, like, I only ever enjoy it. I think that Cudi is just really fun. Kid Cudi is a very unique artist, and every time he collabs with Kanye, it always creates something good. Now, once again, I don't think I'll remember every song on this album. Like, Cudi Banchas, I don't know if I've ever listened to. Well, I probably have, because I've done listen-a-thons. I'll listen to this album, but I just don't remember it at all. Sorry if that's your favorite song ever and you're sad that I didn't rank it, but I also don't really remember Fire, but Fourth Dimension I think is another amazing song. Actually, I'm putting in Perfect because I come back to that one. I love the flip sample from Louis Prima. Like, it's they took like a random ass singer, flipped it in reverse, and it sounds like he sang the N word, and he's white. Oh, the atrocities. And then Free. I think this is a perfect song as well. That's actually a really fun one. I feel like it has 070 Shake on it, I believe, which makes sense given it's Ghost Town Part 2, right? Oh, and then Reborn's also a perfect song. Once again, Kids See Ghost. I don't remember how that one goes, so I can't rank that either. Okay. We're through Kids See Ghost, which is an album I don't really know much about. I literally only ranked 4 out of the 7 songs. I'm sorry if that's your favorite album. I said I wasn't going to rank collab albums, but I ranked those songs just for you guys, okay? Now, Bring Me Down is, like, in a perfect world, a top 10 Kanye song, but we live in an even more perfect world than a perfect world where Kanye West has even more hits. Because I don't know why I bring this up on this song over, like, any of these other songs, but this is just such a good song. I don't know. I think it's because I listened to it recently. It's really nice. Brandy is not something you'd expect on a Kanye song, for one. Similar to the Adam Levine intro on Heard Him Say, like, you don't expect that either on a Kanye song. But, sorry, yay, don't sue me. But, I mean, that's the thing about Late Registration is some of these features are just immaculate, if not all of the features. And just the hook is so amazing on that song. Addiction, that's gonna go. I feel like the Amazing's here. I mean, it's good. It's a fun listen, but I don't come back to it like at all, ever. So that's just an album listen song, but it's a good one. So it's gonna be the Amazing. See how we haven't gotten the mid or bad? It's almost like we haven't reached Kanye's bad. Sorry, yay, don't sue me. His bad discography yet. Diamonds from Sierra Leone, top 10 song. We made it. We did it, guys. We found another top 10 song, and it's not from the College Dropout. Who would have thought? Wow, we did it. So we've officially reached 5 top 10 songs. There's only 5 slots left. Oh, wow. Oh, and look, we reached 6. We major. Okay, let me go over both these because they're both in the top 10 now. Diamonds from Sierra Leone, remix. I'm not going to rank the normal one because I don't really remember. I mean, I think Kanye has better verses. Sorry, Ye Don't Sue Me has better verses on the non-remix one, but the Jay-Z feature is too good. He kind of counteracts that. I mean, they worked so well on the song with the fucking, like, James Bond sample, I believe. With the diamonds are forever. Like, it's so good. I feel like Ye just has a lot of, like, really good introspective bars just about, like, the concept of the song. Diamonds from Sierra Leone. You know, Sierra Leone, the diamonds, the drug trade. I think it's all very, very good shit. Same with Jay-Z. It just makes for a perfect song that is top 10 in perfect songs. We Major, the only Ye song to have Nas, I believe, also has Really Doe on there. This song has always been one of my top favorite songs from this guy. Could even crack my top 3. Couldn't crack me though. But We Major, I mean, come on, homie, We Major. Come on, homie, We Major. Come on. Feeling better than some head on a Sunday afternoon. Better than a chick that say yes too soon. I don't know, like, I don't think there's it's a 7.5 minute song, but every second of it is a banger. It doesn't stop. Like, can I talk my shit again? Da 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 da. Can I talk my shit again? Da 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 da. Like, I just, this song has never failed me. Oh my gosh. Okay, Hey Mama. This is a amazing song. I think I get it. A lot of people like this song because it's sweet. It's sentimental, right? I put Family Business up in perfect songs. I put Hey Mama in amazing. It's just like, I don't enjoy listening to it that much. Like I enjoy listening to it, just not enough for it to be a perfect song. Like, I feel like it just, it's a sweet thing, but it's a little more bland compared to some of his other songs. He has a very good discography, so you gotta understand that. Okay, Celebration is his least streamed song on this album, yet it's still a banger. This is an amazing song once again. Uh, like I just can't name a problem I have with it. Similar to most songs on this album and most songs on this early albums in general. Same with Gone. This is another amazing song. Like it's just, I feel like Layer Station is just like the slightly less good College Dropout. I don't know, because like these are like College Dropout is just like going, oh, perfect, 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 and then this one I'm just going amazing, 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 because I just feel like Gone is just not perfect. Late, same thing. And I don't know what Back to Basics is. Heard Him Say is a perfect song. There we go. And I heard him say, oh, oh, oh. I mean, that Adam Levine feature is perfect in every way, and that's what makes it a perfect song. And I mean, I'm not even mentioning Kanye's vocals because, sorry, Ye, don't sue me. His vocals, because these early albums, like, he has no problems with his vocals. They're all so good on every song. Like, in his later discography, like Donda, Vultures, Vultures 2, and you find like some songs he has like really crappy vocals that you gotta like actually mention when you're ranking these songs, but right now it's just like it's not a problem. Okay, Touch the Sky, perfect song. And Gold Digger, mid. Like, if this is like a top song to you, what are you doing? This is the lowest ranked song I've gone so far, and this is like his third most streamed song of all time. You know why? I don't know why. I mean, even Ye doesn't like the song. It's just, it's not good. It's just like look, I get it if you like the song, but it's just, it's boring. Okay, yeah. I have trouble enjoying it. Let's say maybe it's because I can't relate to getting a prenup and not getting a prenup and losing half my money in divorce and getting married. But you know, that's just me. I know Ye can. Like 10 years, 15 years after he made that song, actually. Okay, Drive Slow, another amazing song with the Paul Wall, which is someone I really don't know from anything else other than that song. Same with My Way Home. I feel like these are like amazing songs. Like there's something about them where they're just like, there's not enough going on for them to be a perfect song to me, but they're so good that they're just they're amazing. You know, Crack Music's a perfect song. There you go. That's a song with substantial value to it. I was talking about how these songs here, they don't have enough going on. Well, Crack Music sure does. I can tell you that. This is a perfect song indeed. Another very introspective one, similar to Diamonds from Sierra Leone, but this time it's actually both Jay-Z and Kanye again. Or yeah, don't say me. But I feel like it's not as good as Diamonds from Sierra Leone. It's not like a top 10 type song. Now Roses, this is a fan favorite. I feel like I'm gonna put this in the perfect song tier. This is kind of similar to like a family business crossover with Addiction, where it's like it's sweet, but yeah, it's like kind of sad. And I think he does a really good job here. Like it always kind of hits with the the analogies and whatnot. I feel like it's a fun listen. That's sweet. It's savory. Have nothing bad to say about it. Okay, we got a lot to go, but I'm about to speed through what is possibly rated as his best album, which I don't agree with. I don't think it's his best album. But Hell of a Life, mid song. I hate listening. I can't listen to that song. Blame Game, listenable. The ending is terrible. The skit from Chris Rock, horrible listen. Lost in the World, perfect song. Could even crack the top 10. In fact, I'll put it there just as a placeholder because we got some open spots. I love Bon Iver on there. Just incredible 808s and heartbreak style song on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that I never don't enjoy. Who Will Survive in America, not ranking that. Dark Fantasy, like I don't even know if I'm gonna use this tier. Like I may as well just like fucking I'll use it later if like baggage starts climbing up here at the top. But Dark Fantasy, perfect song. Another amazing intro track. Like so many great samples on there. I mean, there's so many great samples on this album in general. That's what makes it really good. Gorgeous, another perfect song. Power, a top 10 song. And All of the Lights, a perfect song. Used to be a top 10 for me, not really anymore. Monster, an amazing song. I just don't come back to it enough to be perfect. I'm So Appalled, Spalled, and Bald. I feel like this is an amazing song. I enjoy this one a lot. Devil in a New Dress, easily a top 10 song. Also, Runner Fritz, for his best, but Through the Wire has always been and will probably always be my favorite. Runaway, listenable song. No, I'll put an amazing. It's a good listen. It's just pretty boring. Not much going on there. Another incredibly overrated song. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a pretty easy album to rank for me. I feel like there's these three, which are the best songs on the album. There's these three perfect songs on the album. These three enjoyable songs on the album. Blame Game is just like it's enjoyable, but gets ruined by the Chris Rock skit. And then Hell of Life is a shit bag and a dumpster fire. So, okay, I think it might be a little similar with The Life of Pablo. So, let's see. Waves is the first song here, and that is going to be. I'm so thrown off by the wrong order on this. Waves is a perfect song, I would have to say. I don't think it gets in the top 10, but I mean, this is a really fun listen. Every time, me and my friends all love this song. We all bob out to it. No problems with it. It's always a great listen. I love the Nadia. Waves don't die. Gonna crash it for a moment. I need no lie. Waves don't die, baby. Like, man, that's good. I love that song. Okay, FML. I wish I would go ahead and fuck my life up. Can't let them get to me. I think that's another perfect song. Real Friends, How Many of Us? I think Amazing, because it's just like it gets a little too boring for perfect songs, but it's still really fun. Wolves, perfect songs. 30 Hours, perfect songs. No More Prize in LA, perfect songs. Fade, listenable. It's for some reason this song is so incredibly repetitive. I don't know what to tell you. It's just so incredibly repetitive that I have trouble listening to it. I could even put it in mid, but I'll put in listenable because it's rather good outside of repetitiveness. Ultralight Beam, perfect song. St. Pablo, top 10 song. If you're sleeping on St. Pablo, what are you doing? And we have officially hit 10 songs in the top 10. Next song to breach, we'll have to fight for a spot. So I'm just saying that now. Low Lights is more of an interlude. I skipped a bunch of songs. Oops. Facts, Try Heat version, easy, just some Turbo Jumpman. Always a good listen, but it's not a perfect, there's not enough going on for a perfect song. Part 2 is going to be another similar one. I mean, I get it's mostly a Panda remix, but it's still a really good Panda remix, so it's still a great listen. Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, I think it's an amazing song. Obviously, it's not perfect. His verse isn't that great, and that's not saying anything against lyrics. I'm all for, comedic lyrics. If she did bleach her asshole and he gets bleached on his t-shirt, he might feel like an asshole. That's something to worry about. However, I feel like it's just kind of like a choppy and slow verse that I feel like could be done better. Famous is a perfect song. I made that bitch famous. God damn, man, they still name. Let's talk that talk, man. And I feel like it's also rethrows in the Wake Up Mr. West. It's so good. Feedback. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't remember how that song goes. I'm so sorry. It's too forgettable. It just is. I remember. I think that's the one with the funny. No, the funny beat is on Freestyle 4, which is a listenable song because I just don't it's good. It's just I don't personally enjoy it that much, so I'm sorry. And Highlights is also a perfect song. I feel like that song is rated as most people put in this amazing tier, but I think it's a perfect song. I do want to put a GoPro on my day and see what it looks like, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Anyways, not ranking Watch the Throne because, I don't really care about it. So Bound 2 is going to be a perfect song. No, this is not a top 10 kind of song. Yes, it's a very good song. No, it's not a top 10 kind of song. I know some people think it is. It's not. Onsite's an amazing song. I get that a lot of people argue it's perfect. But look, as much as we glaze the experimentalism of this album, the experimentalism does get to a point. A hawk to a point, okay? It does. And you can't argue with that. I think Black Skinhead is just a little too, it's good. It's a fun listen. It's not multi-dimensional enough to reach perfect. That's like the way a lot of these amazing songs are. I Am a God. I feel like I Am a God's an amazing song, and then You Slaves is a perfect song. I think that's like the proper way to rank that. They're both like good songs, and then You Slaves just has like that extra dimension, like with the ending. Hold My Liquor, perfect song. I could argue for top 10. I feel like I could replace Lost in the World with Hold My Liquor. I feel like Hold My Liquor is just a better song. I feel like Lost in the World is so good for what it is, but it's just not good enough. Like it's just Kanye, really. Like, I get there's Bon Iver on there, but it's just the Kanye Lost in the World singing compared to the Hold My Liquor, that glorious beat with the Chief Keef, bro. Like, you can't make this up. I'm not ranking that. I'm not ranking Guilt Trip. I'm not ranking Send It Up. Because, one, I don't remember any of those. Two, one of those, and I don't remember which one it is. I think it might be I'm In It, is the Jamaican one, which I really don't feel like ranking. Blood on the Leaves is a perfect song. Amazing sample. And now we're on to one of his best albums of all time. I could say that about, like, all of his albums, but this is a particularly interesting one given how short it is and how late in his career it is. I Thought About Killing You is an amazing song. Another, like, he does not miss on the intro tracks. I'm telling you. I mean, even on the collab albums, like Vulture Stars and Slide aren't that bad for the fact that they're on Vultures and Vultures 2, which are just not very good compared to these earlier albums. Even though, you know, I tried to advocate for them being better than people originally thought. But, like, dude, No Church in the Wild, like, come on. Okay, Yikes. I'm sorry, I don't remember how Yikes goes. I really don't. This is such a good album that I can't remember for some reason right now. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I just don't remember it. She Could Leave Me Now, But She Wouldn't Leave is also another good one. But I'm going to put No Mistakes first in the perfect songs tier. Then Wouldn't Leave in the perfect songs tier. Then Violent Crimes and Ghost Town in the perfect songs tier. And now I'm going to see Violent Crimes and Ghost Town between the two. I mean, just go up in a hurry. Your father be worried. All it was all part of the story. Even this, I feel like Violent Crimes is better than Ghost Town, but they're both so good. But then when it comes to taking out like one of these songs for top 10 spot, I think it's gonna take down All Falls Down. I think Violent Crimes will. And then I think, can Ghost Town take down a song here? I put my hand on the stove to see if I bleed. And nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. Yeah, that has to. That has to, right? But what song? Man, this is a tough decision. Shoot. I feel like this, like, it deserves that top 10 spot. I just don't know what it would take out, you know? No one man should have all that power. No, I can't take out that. I mean, it might even take out Diamonds from Sierra Leone, like, as much as I love this song. I don't know. Maybe, no. This is tough. I mean, I might even just make this top 11 because I feel like none of these are, like, comparable to where it could take out one of them. Like, it's just, the only one's comparable to is Violent Crimes. Now, I'm putting it perfect to keep Violent Crimes in top 10. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, Yikes, I don't remember, and then All Mine, I don't remember. And I feel like All Mine is the one where we all come from semen or whatever that line is. I really don't remember. Bye bye baby. Like, I don't know what these are. Yandi, like, it never drops, so I'm not ranking that. Okay. So it looks like we're down to just Donda, actually. Oh shoot, we made it. This is it, guys. We did it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this not ranking tier down, and you can skip ahead a few clicks, but I'm just gonna throw all this crap in there because I'm not ranking them, and I want to clear it out for Donda because I don't want to scroll all the way down every time I want to fucking rank this. Also, See Me Now and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is actually that's a nice Beyonce song. Like part of the reason I didn't want to rank the feature albums is because I just never remember all the songs on them. Like No Church No Wild, how the fuck am I gonna remember all the songs on that album when they're all just so mid? And that's just not arguable. Like I don't know how that album did so good at its time of release for being so mid. Like I really don't. And I don't even know like anything about Cold Summer or any of that. Also, what is all this? Fuck the internet, rich and we're drunk, no reason. What was that from? Like I don't even know. Oh shoot. Okay. So now I'm gonna move, not ranking all the way to the top, so I don't have to look at it. And there we go. All right. So Keep My Spirit Alive is the first one, and I think this actually has some really good features with West Side Gun and all. I think this is deserving of a perfect song tier. Believe What I Say, similarly, I don't think this one has, I mean, it has the Lawrence Hill sample, but that's not a feature. The poem at the end reading really hits. Same with Come to Life. I think Jail's an interesting one. I like Jail Part 2 better. I'm not going to rank the Part 2s, though. I actually like the DaBaby verse better than the Jay-Z verse. Maybe that's because Jay-Z's washed. I don't know. But I don't know. I think Jail goes in the amazing tier just because I don't come back to it enough for it to be perfect at all. And then 24 is a perfect song. Similarly, I believe, where is it? Heaven and Hell is a perfect song to me. They don't like. They're so good. That's a part 2. I'm not ranking that. Donda Chant is a top 10 song that's at the top, so we're gonna have to rename this to top 11. Of course, if you're a real Kanye fan, you'd understand that ranking. If you're not, then obviously you just don't get it, man. Like, come on, man. Have you ever heard Donda Chant before? That's like the best song ever created. Like, come on. Okay, Hurricane's a perfect song. God Breathed On This. I know God breathed on this. I know God breathed on this. Boy is actually really underrated. I never listened to this music because I just never have before, but all his features on Ye songs are actually really good. So I think that goes in the amazing tier. I don't remember how Jonah goes. Junior Watanabe Yamahu. Tell him this. Did he miss? Wait, did he? That has Playboy Cardi on it, but that's an amazing song. Television, bad song. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Remote Control, listenable song. I'm gonna amazing song. I don't know. There's something about it that kind of throws me off, but I love the Galab feature. It's always heat. I don't remember how No Child Left Behind goes. No Part 2s. Off the Grid, 5 Year 4 and goes off, which is, it's kind of like a running meme now about like rappers like rapping their asses off for Ye verses, kind of like Freddie Gibbs on Vultures. Donda, I don't remember how that one goes, but it's kind of short, so I don't think it matters. Oh, Pure Souls is a perfect song. That's gonna be the Roddy Ricch, bro. Oh man, Roddy Ricch. Oh, who knew this guy could sing with the auto-tune and shit? But still, I think that song is just so good. You'll notice that we have a lot more perfect songs than any other tier, and I gotta say that's just because Ye is an amazing artist and he needs to be raised more as the best artist of all time. Just saying. Anyways, Lord I Need You. I literally just listened to this one. What the fuck? Wait, save me. Oh. Okay, I remember how it goes now. This is probably an amazing song. And then Okay, it's a listenable song. It's pretty boring. Lil Yachty doesn't do enough. Okay, High with a bunch of eyes or Hey with a bunch of Y's automatically puts this in perfect songs. Come on. Nothing crazy going on there. Praise God in there. Moon is making this top 12. I just love that song too much, and it's incomparable to any of the other songs. I know it's getting a little sloppy here, but you know, that's what happens when you're at the end of the video. Anyways, Jesus Lord 10-minute song that I cannot remember how the heck it goes, so I'm not gonna rank that. It's never been in your family. Up from the Ashes. Life of the Party is amazing. Oof. Is this a top song? I feel like this is gonna knock one of these college dropout songs out. 2 words are slow gems. I'm gonna put slow gems back in perfect songs. So yeah, this is okay. If you scroll to the very end of the video, here's the top 12. Here's the perfect songs. Here's the amazing songs. Here's the listenable, mid, and bad. Now remember, I ranked Vultures 1 and Vultures 2 songs in a very similar format in my last 2 videos, so if you really want to know where those rank, just go there. I just didn't feel like ranking them again, aka I didn't feel like finding a tier list that had all those, because I really didn't need to rank them. Okay, have a wonderful evening and day, everybody, and I'm glad you stayed around, aka skipped to the very end, like you all did. I know you did. It's okay. It's okay, just like the video, and you help my retention, just do it. Actually, you probably already clicked off because, you know, you saw the end of the tier list, but yeah.